Hey guys, this is Lisa Tedder, also known as Tedder Bear Stamping. I'm so glad you're here. Today has been a long day for me, but I think it's because I'm still recuperating from my long trip. So let me know when you come in. Hey Jan, I just get amazed at you this early and that you watch. And I mailed out your card, so it should be getting there, who knows, maybe early next week. Or it may surprise us and get there faster. But glad you guys are watching. Hey, Pat. So I've been gone for most of Sale-a-bration, so I'm trying to make up for my lost time. So I just wanted to be able to share with you one of my projects. But first, we're going to do another one that's a fancy fold. And I just wanted to chat with you guys for a little bit before I go ahead and start. So I have my Sale-a-bration catalog here. I don't know whether or not you guys have seen this dazzling paper, but oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Hey, Cindy. And then these cute little penguins are adorable. So I just wanted to kind of do this. I'm waiting for other people to come. And when we get to what I'm using today, which is Counting Sheep, love this. It's so stinking cute. And I'm using both the stamp set and the dies. So you only need to place a $100 order to get them both, which is amazing. Normally dies you have to spend $100. So this is awesome. So and one other thing I wanted to show you is that these delicate dahlias, they are ones that are distinctive. So the fact that they're letting us have a distinctive stamp set in the Sale-a-bration is awesome. So, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and start. So we are going, I'm not even going to show it to be a surprise. But I have a template here that if you go out to my blog, which is tedderbearstamping.com, you can find this and you can copy it and print it. It doesn't have my watermark or anything on it, so you can use it for whatever you want. So it starts off with a piece of cardstock that is 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to bring in my cutter, my Stampin' trimmer. And I'm going to have to stand up for this because I got to see where my marks are. Make sure you guys can see me. All right, so you're going to set your cardstock on the right side up to the 1 inch just because it's so much easier to do it from this side. And we are going to go ahead and cut first, which I don't usually do, but we are going to try that. And I'm going to come from the bottom here, which is 5.5 or 5.25. Hold on, I'm getting confused. We're okay. I have this upside down. That's my problem. Okay, we're starting at the 1 inch. Goodness, 1 inch. And then I'm going to cut to the 5.25. So right about to here. So let's go carefully and slowly. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and flip it and do the exact same thing. And this is the only cuts that you need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and close it and bring it up to the 1 inch. So I just did it backwards. All right. So we're going to slide that up and bring in my scoring tool, and we're going to place this at the 1 inch just to make it a little bit easier. And we're going to score from the 1 inch where we cut over, and we're going to lift it up and come to the other side, and you can see where your cut is, and then go over. Now I'm going to move this now because now we're going to the second inch spot, and we're going to do the same thing where we go to the 1 inch and go, oh shoot, I just cut it. Okay, let's start all over because you know what happens when you make a mistake. We have more paper. Oops. goodness. That's why you should always have your cardstock or your cutter away. Hold on. Okay, shall we start this again? All right, 1 inch. The cutter. This time I really want the cutter from 1 inch to 5 1/4. Okay, flip it over 1 inch. Go from the 5 1/4 up to the 1. Okay. Now, make sure I only have my scoring tool right there. You could come this way and go 1 inch and then just keep sliding it. It's just easier for me to put it the 1 inch here because then I have this more to hold on to. All right, so 1 inch, go over, come to where I cut, go over. All right, flip it around. And this is where I've made a mistake is I didn't put my scoring blade back up to the top. All right, go over and then come down and go over. All right, then we're going to put it at 5 1/4. And we are going to score again, just from the 2 sides. All right, so everything so far has been on the outside edge. Then we're going to go to 4 1/4, and this time we do need our cutter. Glad it wasn't that bad. No, we don't need our cutter. Geez Louise, I almost made a mistake again. Now we're going to score again. I did tell you it was only 1 cut, but this time we're going to score between the 2. Goodness. See, I'm trying to get back into the swing. Okay, now I can sit back down. I have so much trouble doing that sometimes. All right, so for this one, it's different than, it's just like the 3-step or the 3-step card, except we are going to be folding it in a different manner. So this one goes down, this here goes as a valley, and then this one comes as this way. And this is a mountain. Whoops. And then this comes up like normal, mountain, and then valley. So you have it so it all folds, but this way, instead of doing it the other way, these come down to this side. All right, got it. Wasn't too awfully bad. Okay. Oh no, it's not blurry, is it? Because I was worried. I've got it far away, I thought, so it wouldn't be so like trying to focus. Is anybody else having problems with it? Okay, let's hope it stays that way. Okay, so when you go to, you really want to use your bone folder to make these be up. But see, this comes down and it just looks like it's holding by this, but it's really holding by your bottom piece here. But it's pretty cool. All right, so I have here, this is for the back, 3 1/8 by 5 3/8. And like I always say, that all my dimensions and everything are on my blog, except for when I was gone because I couldn't get to my blog. I was too busy. Okay. Then we have 2 of these that I used from the Peaceful Place DSP that goes in this suite. And they are 3/4 by 3, and you need 2. And then I have, I don't know why I have 2, but I guess I didn't realize I had one ready. Shoot. I don't like that, guys. Should I raise it up a little bit more? I don't understand why it's blurry. All right, so we only need 1 of these. So it's 3 1/4 by 3 3/8. And this is also from that Peaceful Place. And I'm going to use this one because I like having more trees. So I'm going to go ahead and put some adhesive on this and put it at the top of that easel part. Well, shoot. Hopefully it's not going to stay blurry. Oh, I don't like hearing that. Okay. And I don't understand why it does it to begin with, so I can't fix it. All right, so this goes right there. And then I will go ahead and put these two down. Let me know if it gets better. And I'm going to put these on this part here. So it's very simple other than the scoring the cutting part, which I showed you that it can get you in trouble. All right, so we have that. So then we're going to bring in a piece of very basic white to stamp our cabin. And I'm getting it. I feel like I have more. Yes, I had more than one. All right. So we're going to stamp the cabin in basic gray. I hope, well, if it does, but then it might not be so close for you guys to see if I raise it up. Let me know that you're here. I see that I have 5 watching. I just want to make sure. Say something, then I can get you, I can have you in the drawing to win one of the cards, and you'll like this one. All right, so that wasn't a very good stamped one, but it's okay because I have another. And then we're going to stamp it twice because this stamp has a really cool thing. It's not stamp, but the dies. Let me show you. So if you see this one right here, it just cuts out certain parts and it leaves it. It doesn't, it's kind of neat. So I'm going to fussy cut one and then die cut the other, which I've already done. So let me show you. Here's the one that I did that's just fussy cut. And then this one, if you can see, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see all the holes there. So it's kind of cool because you want to cut these out and then lay them on top of your cabin. So it gives it a little dimension without giving it dimension, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to cut, like remove it from here so that I can go ahead and let's see. I'm wondering if I can keep it. I'm going to fussy cut the rest of this. I didn't do it on my last one, but I think it would look pretty. Let me tell Alexa to stop. Maybe her running be in the background. I'm playing music. So hold on one second. Alexa, stop. My son might be playing a video game, which that would do it too. Okay, so my husband's not home, so it's not him. All right, so I'm just going to cut off this little bit. Whoop. So now I just have this. And when you lay it on top, it just makes it look more 3D-ish. I don't know if you can see that. It's really kind of cool. All right. Oh, let's hope that's it, because I don't want it to be my fault. Sorry, Jan. But maybe it is you downloading something. All right, I'm just going to use some liquid glue on the edges here just to put this on. And nothing, surprisingly, nothing on this card is popped up. I know, it's like maybe I changed when I was in Arizona for a month. Okay, let's see. So I'm just going to lay it over what's already there. It's supposed to like kind of mirror what's there. And then because it's liquid glue, I can kind of move it if I need to. Whoop, there we go. That works. So I want to show you what my son made me. This is from his 3D printing machine. It holds our glue. Love it. So now it's always down. Okay, so now I'm going to put some, I don't know, let's see if I can show you. Can you see that? How different it is? Like you can see the dimension, more so in person than anywhere else. Like on here, I'm hoping you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to just put that right down here. Because I didn't want it to pop up because of the trees and everything. Then I have this strip that I've already told you the dimensions, and I'm going to stamp two of the foxes and the stamp that says, wishing you the best. Oh, Pat, don't tell me that. I wanted it to be Jan's fault. Sorry, Jan. Okay, shoot. I don't like that. So I'm going to put this in the middle, and then I'm going to do the fox on both sides of the sentiment. He is so cute. And then put this on at the bottom. See, I'm almost done already. Let's open this up so that I can get this on. Okay, so now it's all, so it just stands up by itself. It looks so cute with these two sticking down. Now we just have to do the inside. And that's that one piece that I had out earlier. And that one, I am just going to stamp the trees that come in the set with the basic gray. And I'm going to put this sheet underneath that I have my directions on the other side, but I just want to be able to not have it get on my table. Isn't that cute? I love it. All right. And then I'm going to do the sentiment that says, your kindness makes the world a more beautiful place to be. Thanks, Jan. I really, really liked it. I got it from the site on my Teddy Bear Techniques and More. I've done this stamp or this fold before, but with it being just the regular way. So I really liked how the front sat. So it's no different than the other. We just folded it a little bit different. Okay. So this is going to go right here. And then that one's done. Oh, no, it's not. We have diamonds to put on. I like to call them diamonds. It makes me feel rich. All right, so I'm just going to put some of the rhinestones, the basic rhinestones, on the back, just to give it a little bit of a shimmer so that it looks so pretty. I love it. Okay. All right. Quick and easy. I told you it wasn't a hard way. Love it. Okay. Then we are going to do the envelope with the trees again. So I need to get that stamp out here and do the trees. Let's see. Here it is. Because I want the envelope to match, but this time I'm only going to have the two trees on there. And hopefully that looks okay. But now it's all ready. Thanks, Pat. I know you didn't get to make it this week, so you'll have to come by and we can make it. All right, so that's ready. It matches. Now, the second card uses, like I said, the counting sheep. And I love this stamp. It's so stinking cute. So let's get that one out. Okay. This one took a lot of die cutting, which I did not do for the camera because I don't want to do it online because it's going to take a lot. But this is going to go pretty fast. So just Old Olive, 5 1/4. Then I have 2 pieces of black is 5 1/4 by 4, and 2 pieces of the white that is 5 by 3 3/4. Is it still fuzzy? I'm hoping not. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my, this is going to be my memento for this class because I got all the stuff on the back. Okay, so I'm going to have this here, and I'm going to bring in a brush and my Old Olive. Now I did the grass first the first time that I made this, but I found it's easier to add the grass after the fact. So shoot, I'm just rubbing a little bit off, and then I'm going to put it on here so it doesn't get the splotchies. And I'm going to kind of have it be like a hill because I want it to look like it's not just flat, like we're looking at it from a ways. So that's easy. So now we're done with that. Oh, I need my green out still. And then there is a, let's see, I might not have gotten it out. Okay, let's look in the box because it has grass. Nope, I didn't get it out. Could be why I couldn't find it. Okay, so it has this cute little grass stamp. So I'm just going to do that. Whoop, got to be careful because you don't want the halos, which I have. Well, he's got to go up this hill. Okay. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment in black because I want it to stand out. And I'm going to say, "You're amazing." I wish I could get rid of that, but you guys know. Okay. Then I'm going to get in another piece of white cardstock and stamp the lamb or the sheep twice, or once, I'm sorry, just once. Here it is. So when I get my stamps, the first thing I do is cut around the edges because I hate getting the halos. But when they're this small, you can't cut it so close because then it won't sit on your block right. So that's the only reason why that one got a halo. But normally I won't get a halo because I make sure of it. All right, so this is just going to be a fast and easy way of using the blends. Yay, Angie, that's so cool. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just paint where they already have it. And I'm going to outline him on the inside. I love when my packages get here because it's like Christmas. I have one coming tomorrow. Super excited. Except for when I order paper. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Stampin' Up! Paper, but I don't just want paper because that's kind of boring. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do, but then I'm going to come in with the color lifter to make it look more blended in, like it's not so harsh, and just do the edges. I love the color blender. Just for the gray, not going into his hoofs at all. This just helps it to smooth out a little bit. Okay, then we're going to use the Petal Pink Light for his face and ears. Or should I say hers? Why is it always a boy? Cute, right? Okay, so that's already been die cut. Yes, it's It's a lot to have to wait if you have one thing and not the other. Okay, so I got a lot here. But I didn't show you was the hat because he needs a birthday hat and he's stuck in here. Hold on. It's stuck all the way at the end. Hold on. All right, we're just gonna, there we go. All right, so I did this for Carol's thing when I was in Arizona, and I loved how it came out. So this die set has balloons, and this is me thinking, okay, how am I going to do this and make it look realistic? So I needed 5 balloons, and I ended up having to die cut all day because I wanted 5 balloons because it had to look like it was real, which makes no sense whatsoever. You know, we could have it going this way. I'm wondering if that would look bad. Just to hide that blotch. I think I'm gonna. All right, so we're gonna get some dimensionals. And I thought I had some minis here, but I don't see them. So I'm just gonna use the big ones and just cut them down because I don't want to take the time to go find it. And I always, when I have, back before we had minis, is that I cut this one edge off and used that as my way of getting this up. All right, I'm going to just put one, let's see, yes, let's see, which way did I go? This way. All right, I'm just putting it on the edge here, and then I'll do some on this side because half of it's not going to be there. That was part of my plan, is that I wouldn't have to die cut much stuff if I only made the fence half. So if you want to do this for a bunch of people, this is the way to do it. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the back off. And he has to be popped up because if it's not, whoops, up here, then it's oh, I did it wrong. Okay, there we go. That it's not going to look like he's hanging on. Then this is what I wanted. Okay, so we will save this for another time. So now we have the fence. Oh, and he can't come from this side because he's like this. Well, shoot. Okay, we're going to take this off and move him to the other side. So much for my planning. Hold on. Good thing I have another half of the fence because I think I'm mutilating this. Okay. Got a little bit here. We'll take that off. Where is my eraser? See, guys? I'm rusty. Okay. Let's try this again. We're going to put him on this side so he can hang on there. So let's cut this again. The gates, anything with a fence or gates, I'm all over. Pat and I know, like, if there is a fence in it, that's going to be ours. We're going to buy it. So that's what we always end up doing, is buying anything with a fence. I've bought Halloween things that have a fence, and I've bought the Grace's Garden because it had a fence. It has a fence, I'm all over it. Whoop, might help if I stuck it on right. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud because Stampin' Up will keep buying fence stuff just so that I will buy it. Not that they need any excuse to have me buy stuff. All right. When I joined Stampin' Up, I decided, no matter how much money I bought, I had, that I'm gonna still buy what I want. Even if I want to earn money, I just want to be able to buy what I want, because then otherwise I might not like it as much. You know, if I can't buy what I want. Sometimes I have to wait to buy what I want, but all right, so I'm putting these on here. And he's going to be holding on to this fence. Okay, so this is where my brain went. 5 balloons is how many I needed to have him be able to be lifted up. So it doesn't have anything to do, like, I know that they're not really lifting him up, but you know, I just thought that's what we have to have is 5, because it doesn't make sense if there's 3 and then there's, you know, 3 wouldn't lift him up. Like 5 really would, but you know what I'm saying. I wanted it to be realistic. Okay, so I have, let's do this one at the bottom. I'm going to do that. And then, well, I guess I'll have the blue be the bottom. I'm just going to stack these however I have to get them to stay. And of course, my cat was sound asleep when I started. Now he wants out. So you might hear him meowing or trying to get out, but he's just going to have to wait. Gosh darn it. He waited too long to tell me. Okay. So now I'm going to put a couple of dimensionals on the back of this because they have to be popped up too. And then what I did was just kind of put these in between his legs so it looks like he's all caught up in it and they are pulling him up. Isn't that cute? All right, another thing that I did to cut costs is I cut my sun in half too, because I did not want to cut 1,000 of these. So that's what I did. And then I liked it better. It's funny. All right. Whoops, I did it the wrong side. Gotta go on the front. Okay. So that the clouds can go over top of the sun. Isn't that cute? Okay. And then I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on there too, because that's, you know, what I do. And that goes up here. Whoop, you can see the bottom of the dimensional. Okay, so I want this to be good because one of you can win this and I'll mail it to you. And we're gonna I'll have to do something right over here. Maybe I'll have the other half of the fence come off. That sounds like a plan. And make it look like that's what I meant to do. What do you think? I don't think that, does that look bad? Like that? So I'm gonna cut it. I'm going with it. Let's cover that up. Whoops. Now, because he is going to a party, he needs a hat. So I got him a little hat. Now he's trying to get into trouble, this cat, because he wants out. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. It looks like the opening. Okay, we're going to go with it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that on to my black. There it is. Okay, and then that's going to go on to my green. This is even cuter than the last one with the two fences. I like it. Kind of looks like it's an opening. All right. So I have the inside now to do, and all I'm going to do is take a piece of this from the Penguin, what's it called? Penguin something that's free. It's the DSP you can get with Sale-a-bration, and I'm just going to put this at the bottom. Trim off the edge. And then I shouldn't have done that yet, but let's hope I can stamp it right, because now I'm going to say, so glad it's your birthday on the inside. Oh, hopefully I can do this right. Ah, yes. Normally, you don't ever stamp before you add things until after you stamp. Oh, and of course, I told my husband he couldn't call me, but did he read my text? No. Okay, whoop, and I smudged. All right. All right, and then this goes on the inside. And then wait till you see what I do for the envelope. Super cute. And we have to add diamonds. Like that. Okay, so for the envelope, I have this that is, I'm thinking 6 by maybe 2 3/8. And I'm just going to put tape here. And line this up. Got to have your envelopes match. Then people know they're getting something really special. And then you just trim it off by following the other side of your envelope. And I'm still not done because I'm going to stamp one more thing on it. So Pat, go ahead and get ready for the drawing because I am almost done. We can see who gets which card. I've mailed them all out from when I was gone. I was a little late, but look at how cute that is. It matches. Okay, and then on this part, let me grab this again. Sorry, Jen. I will see you later. All right, so let's go to the lamb and just have him peeking onto the front of the envelope because that's so cute. So hopefully, Jen, you can let me know what you would like. I can always text you. Okay, so what do you think? Isn't that adorable? So you just send this off and it's all perfect. All right, so here's the 2. Where'd the other one go? Huh, I put it somewhere special. I always do that. Well, you guys know what it was, right? Oh, I wanted to also show you. These were my prototypes for when I was gone. We thought of this one using the whole fence. And I thought that was cute and just jade. And then this one, I thought this would be really cute with him trying to hold him as he's going up. But then I had to cut 2 of these and it was just too much for the class. So I wanted to show you those. And I just don't know where I stuck the other card. Isn't that funny? I have not, oh, I did get up, didn't I? But I got up and didn't go very far. Well, shoot. Okay, well, you guys let me know. You know the other one. It's a fancy fold. Shoot. Okay. Here's this one. And then the other one, I'm sure as soon as I get off of here, it's going to magically appear. All right, so Mary, yay. I didn't even see Mary come in. Hey, Mary. Oh, yay, I was glad you got to make it. And Jan. Wow, Jan, you're lucky. All right, so Mary, do you know which one you would like? the cute little lamb one or the other one that's fancy fold that I cannot find. Oh, here it is. There it is. Okay. See, I told you, as soon as I'm getting ready to get off, that's when I'll find it. All right. Mary, you are fine. It goes by as random drawing. So what do you want? You can just pick. And you got to see, and you can go back and watch it. But this one's a fancy fold that folds like this, and it has this cute little thing on the front. Love it. And then the cute one. I was like, I can't. They don't go together at all, but they're so cute. So, all right. So, Mary, let me know the fancy fold. Okay. And I will get back with Jan to let her know that she won. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I am going to be doing an all-day thing for World Card Making Day. I already have it all designed and ready to go. I can do a one that's you can just get the PDF and all the cards cut for you and everything. So if you can't make it or you don't want to get out in public, there's another way of doing it. So, I'm sure I'll have something fun that has something to do with the celebration stuff too. All right, we'll talk to you later. Thank you.